When this priest decided to fly using 1,000 helium balloons, the wind ended up carrying him over the ocean, leaving him completely isolated from the rest of the world. Since he couldn't change the direction of the wind, he started dropping some of the rocks that were tied to his chair to lighten the load and make the balloons rise higher. But what he didn't realize was that the higher he went, the colder the air would get, until it reached a point where it was almost impossible to breathe. After a few hours of floating upwards, he reached about half the cruising altitude of a commercial airplane. And since he was probably too scared to use the parachute he'd brought along because he had no experience, he used the little battery left on his phone to call his friends and let them know he was lost over the ocean. When his friends realized things had gone wrong, they even called the country's air force to try to save him. That's when they started sending out boats and planes to figure out where he was. But even though the original plan was for him to fly for 20 hours and the search started just 4 hours after he took off, they only managed to find him in the sea 2 days later. Unfortunately, he didn't survive.